All right, good evening. Well, actually, still afternoon, late afternoon to you. Welcome back to Mariana 2017 Dixie Youth Baseball AAA Ozone State Tournament continues. Our Ozone Winners Bracket game tonight between Graceville and Franklin County. Marty Paulman with you on JockJive. Franklin County is the visiting team, so here's their lineup, coached by Ricky Abercrombie. They're 2-0 so far this week with a 8-2 win Saturday over Spring Hill National, and last night 7-1 over Sebring. Leading off for Franklin County, number 6 is the second baseman. Number 6, yes, the second baseman is leading off. It's Evan Stanley. Batting second, the catcher, number 12, Wyatt Abercrombie. Hitting third and playing first base, number 8, Will Varnes. Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 98, Larry Winchester. Hitting fifth at third base, number 3, Jordan Olson. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 21, Owen Palornis. And batting seventh is the right fielder, number 28, Mason Moses. Hitting eighth in left field, number 7, Weston Bolkelman. And batting ninth, playing center field, number 16, Chase Milliender. Hitting 10th is Aston Shaw, number 42. Batting 11th will be Amonte Austin, number 10. And hitting 12th is number 14, Hunter Duval. As again in Dixie Youth Baseball, you hit 1 through 12. All 12 players hit, and then 1 through 9 after that. Graceville, they are also 2-0. They defeated Mariana 6-4 on Saturday. DeSoto 9-1 Sunday. Had a day off yesterday. Winner of this game moves on to play tomorrow at 4 o'clock against Mariana. And Mariana earlier today eliminating DeSoto 12-2. And then in our last game, which was on field 5, Mariana DeSoto was on field 1 this morning. Sebring in 5 innings over Spring Hill by a Spring Hill American 12-2. So Sebring awaits the loser of this game tomorrow at 4 o'clock as well. For Graceville, coached by Rod Adams, their defensive lineman, Kelby Woodham, will be on the mound. Number 6 behind the plate is number 10, Neil Adams. At first base, number 12, Connor Dillard. Blaine Woodham, number 1 at second base. And at third base, number 2, Tyler Dion. Zephaniah Brunson, number 9, is at shortstop. Anthony Watford, number 11, in center field. Drew Greenwood, number 13, in right field. And Riley Nelson, number 23, in left field for the home team, Graceville, in the orange uniforms with the black, orange, and white stripes on the side, the white letters and numerals, white pants, the black socks as well. Franklin County will be in the garnet, kind of burgundy with the gold letters and numerals, the Seahawks on there as well, the black numbers with the white trim and gray pants. So we welcome you to our coverage today of this game here on JockJive, our third and final game from the Ozone bracket today on day 4 of this state tournament, live from Mariana here on JockJive.com. Also going on right now on Field 4, AAA Traditional, Anthony Crum with the call Spring Hill American in Mariana. And then on earlier today there, South Sumter eliminated Holmes County 11-1 in 4 innings, so they await the winner of that game. And on Field 3, Mike Rideout with a call, AAA B bracket, DeSoto County and Bluntstown there as Franklin County eliminated Fort Meade earlier today in 5 innings, 16-3. So we're underway with Evan Stanley stepping in for Franklin County. Down to 4 teams now in this Ozone 10-team double elimination bracket, and neither team will go home in this game as both are undefeated. Swing and a miss by Stanley. That goes up and in. So Stanley takes that for ball 4. So Stanley walks to begin the game, and Franklin County has their leadoff hitter on in the top of the first. Right, so Stanley to first. Here is Wyatt Abercrombie. Abercrombie last night in the win against Sebring. As Franklin County had a 5-run third, a 2-run fourth last night in the win. Abercrombie was catcher and pitcher last night, reached base 3 times on a single, fielder's choice and error, scored a run. Runner heads back to first base. We start the game again under cloudy skies, but no rain to speak of right now. We're really have avoided it most of the day. Hopefully that will continue through these last games of the day as that pitch misses high. Saturday or Sunday and Monday were very rainy early in the day in the morning, causing long delays of 6 hours as long as Sunday and then 4 hours yesterday. We played all our morning games were moved to the afternoon and evening, but we were able to get back on schedule. And today we had some light rain earlier this afternoon. Swing and a miss by that pitch in the dirt. Ball gets away, though, and that'll allow Stanley to get to second base. So a wild pitch as the ball gets past Graceville catcher Adams, and at second base with nobody out goes Stanley. Going outside, Graceville rallied to win Saturday in their opener. They were down against Mariana late in that game, a 3-run fifth, and they won 6-4. Used 4 pitchers in that game. Kelby Woodham started that game, allowed 2 hits and 1 run in 2 innings, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, as that's fouled out of play by Abercrombie. Franklin County, again, 8-2 win on Saturday against Spring Hill National. Yesterday, a 5-run third. Really put that game on ice against Sebring as they won 7-1, and only allowed 2 hits as Larry Winchester and Wyatt Abercrombie combined on a 2-hitter. As it's flown into center field, and that catch will be made out in center by the Graceville center fielder Anthony Watford for the first out. So Wyatt Abercrombie flies out to center. Staying at second with 1 out is Stanley. I'd like to send a shout out here to our coverage on JockJive. The number is 904-525-1324 for this game only, 904-525-1324. As Will Varnes swings and misses. As there's a strike as well. Under at second now, 1 out. As that ball does get away, allowing the runner to move to third with 1 out. So Stanley goes to third, there with 1 out. At the plate, Will Varnes. Varnes had a good game last night against Sebring. That misses up high. Varnes had 2 hits, 2 RBI, a run scored and a walk. Reached 3 times. Franklin County trying to get on the board first. Both these teams 2-0 in this tournament. Varnes swings and misses. Nice curveball on the outside corner. That time by Kelby Woodham. Kelby Woodham on the mound for Graceville, and that is out number 2 as Varnes strikes out. First strikeout of the game for Woodham as he got to go after that pitch on the outside corner. So 2 outs. Mentioning see the sky is looking towards center field, which here is looking towards the south and east, are fairly clear at this point. They're actually not clear, but they're cloudy, but they are not threatening as they were a couple hours ago. It did rain some during our games that started at 2 o'clock today. Hitting the hole to short. Nice play. Backhand by Zephaniah Brunson. Throw is in time. Good play by Brunson, the shortstop, in the hole to get Larry Winchester at first by a half step. 6-3 put out to end the inning. No runs or hits, a walk, 1 runner left on base. As we go to the bottom of the first, it's Franklin County nothing. Graceville coming to bat. And you're watching this Ozone Winners Bracket game live from Mariana here on JockJive. Marty Paulman back here in Mariana on JockJive as we go to the bottom of the first. Graceville's lineup. Leading off is the center fielder, number 11, Anthony Watford. Hitting second and pitching, number 6, Kelby Woodham. Batting third, the shortstop, number 9, Zephaniah Brunson. Hitting fourth, the catcher, number 10, is Neil Adams. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 2, Tyler Dion. Hitting sixth is the first baseman, number 12, Connor Dillard. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 1, Blaine Woodham. Lamar Soul, number 8, bats eighth. James Gilmore, number 3, is hitting ninth. Drew Greenwood, number 13, the right fielder, to start batting 10th. Christian Myrick, number 7, will hit 11th. And Riley Nelson, number 23, the left fielder, is the 12th batter. And they'll face the right-hander, number 98, Larry Winchester, will start for Franklin County. Last night against Sebring, 3 innings pitched, allowed 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, picked up the win, and he is back on the mound to start today's game. And the rest of the defense for Franklin County. Behind the plate catching is Wyatt Abercrombie. Will Varnes is at first base. Evan Stanley at second. Jordan Olson, the third baseman. Owen Polonis is the shortstop. In the outfield, Weston Bolkman in left. Chase Millianders in center field. Right fielder is Mason Moses. So that's your defensive lineup for Franklin County. Your lineup for Graceville, as they will come up here in the bottom of the first. Again, the winner here will play tomorrow, 4 o'clock on this field, near the championship round against Mariana, who won earlier today 12-2 over DeSoto. And the loser will drop down to the loser's bracket, play tomorrow at 4 as well. An elimination game against Sebring, as Sebring earlier today eliminated Spring Hill American 12-2 in 5 innings. So that's the way Ozone looks. 10 teams now down to 4. AAA traditional 16 bracket is going to be down to now down to 3 teams, and Spring Hill American wins tonight against Mariana. Will be down to 2. If Mariana wins, that will force a 3-team race there with 3 teams with 1 loss, and the same for AAA B, the 8-team field now down to 4. Franklin County winning earlier today, now down to 3 as Fort Meade is out. Blountstown and DeSoto County. If Blountstown wins tonight, 3 teams will have 1 loss. DeSoto wins. It will be DeSoto and Franklin playing for that title tomorrow. There's Anthony Watford. Graceville in those orange uniforms with the white letters and numerals. White pants. And that's ball 4, so Watford walks. They do. Okay. Walks to lead off the game for Graceville, so walk to start for Graceville in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up Kelby Woodham, the pitcher. So Winchester walks Woodham to start the game. These 2 teams again. Graceville, close game on Saturday, rallying to beat Mariana, and then blew out DeSoto on Sunday night 9-1, and then it was Franklin County 6-run victories in both their first 2 games. Have outscored their 2 opponents 15-3. Is that is in for a strike to Woodham. Good stretch, and which is a strike on the inside corner. Throw to second will be up the line. So Watford stealing second base. Starting this game around 5 Central here in Mariana, now at 5:12. Popped out of play.
Diving into it. Yeah.
Okay, I popped that. Yeah, but you beat the girl. That's it.
Winchester looking to second. And chopped to third. Goes off the glove of the third baseman into left field as Watford will come home to score. The throw will not be made. It will go back to first. It went off the glove of the Franklin County third baseman going to his left, Jordan Olson. So Woodham coming through with a hit. And Graceville with an early 1-0 lead. So already a timeout here for Franklin County as Watford walked, stole second, and now comes home on, I think that'd be a hit probably. It was going to be a tough play. But Graceville already up 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. A reminder, if you want to send your shout-outs, you can see the number on the top of your screen above the score bug, 904-525-1324 for this game only, 904-525-1324.
Real stuff.
Hey Tish, I'm calling the game for us tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah,
As that's hit foul down the third base side by Zephaniah Brunson, the left-handed hitting shortstop.
Hey, you know what kind of ride that'll start?
And then we're going to get Brian down there to call it for us, and I'm going to coach.
Trying to start a whole war, trying to start World War III. Hey, we'll have the Ziggy and Kennedy and everything.
Hey, you know what he told me? Hey, you know what he told me?
As that is not off.
He said if we was just somehow win state,
You can't get no more drama than what we've had.
Tell me that yesterday. Hell, the drama's you, dude.
They start a war with them parents. What's the point in doing it if you're not going to go all the way?
I don't want to go to Oxford Valley. That's going to be too back home.
I say go for it. Give them the opportunity.
This is outside.
You got to win first.
That's right.
That ain't no easy task, man.
They've gotten really lucky. Oh, nice.
And in the center field, that will get all the way to the fence, and Graceville will have a 2-0 lead as Brunson will head into second with an RBI double. So the first three batters reach for Graceville in the first, and they have a 2-0 lead as Woodham will score the second run of the inning. So 2-0 now Graceville, runner at second with nobody out. Already here in the bottom of the first.
My little feelings hurt. What's that cookie you saved me? You saved me?
Let's go Hawks from Jimmy and Lynn Granger. We're so proud of you.
I ain't gonna eat
Thank
it.
you for your shout out there for Franklin County. That misses outside.
Nah, I ain't it. Nah, I take the damn cookie. Yeah, especially when you make them warm. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
As that is hit down the third base line. And we'll get out of play.
A little bit sit back on that thing right there. He could enjoy it.
Neil Adams now up, the catcher for Graceville.
What you doing, Earl? Scoping it out. Learning how to make that money. Learning how to make that money.
You do something different than I do.
Y'all steal it. Y'all steal it.
This is outside as the runner Brunson at second. Nobody out. Already 2 runs in the first for Graceville.
Okay. He's with me. Yeah.
It's a big one. It's a Mendoza.
Wow.
It's a big one. They take up 3 parts to do that game.
Yeah, we use the same program.
Y'all do? You look crazy.
We're heading to third as it'll be chopped to short. Brunson coming home. The throw is not in time, and another run scores. That's good speed there by Brunson. Polornis, the shortstop, made the play, but Adams beats the throw to first. It'll be an infield single, and Brunson on the move the entire way easily came home to score the third run as it's now 3-0 Graceville. So 3-0 already. Tyler Dion, the third baseman, up now. As a swing and a miss throw will go to second, and it will be not in time, and stolen base for Adams. So Graceville to get on the move. The first four batters have reached here in the bottom. The first three have scored so far against Larry Winchester. Another shout out. Let's go Seahawks. We're all cheering you on at Lynn's Quality Oysters and Raw Bar. Well, they were down 3-0 early here in the bottom of the first.
Yes. Thank you.
The Winchester wheels around to second. Adams back in standing.
Who they got up there today? Who Franklin pitching today?
Winchester?
That one, man. Oh, got him. Got him.
What?
Yeah. Called it a strike. Way outside.
1-2 now to Dion.
He's talking to play.
Yeah, still. Come on, man. What thing on top of with the Super Bowl?
Runner at second, nobody out. It's 3-0 already for Graceville. Big lead there for Adams at third, or second, pardon me, as that's fouled out of play.
We're gonna let little Gavin start helping him. Little Gavin, we'll have to help him.
Oh, okay.
He'll work from a distance, send everything to him. He'll edit it and shoot it back to him. All you have to do is print it.
Right.
That's,
See, that's what I got.
the magic is in the editing. That's what
Yes.
it all happens.
Yes.
How you piece it together. That's what sells.
We use a dog one. I got the same thing.
Who is it?
And foul back.
For dark room.
That's the lowest.
It's worth it, though.
Yeah.
He made it how many times? He's cut $30. He's cut $30.
Yeah.
As that's fouled on the first base side.
15 something.
What would he charge for the 4x6 with the magnet on? You seen it?
He didn't give him more out than what he
Yeah,
told
no, I seen it.
He didn't make one of me and my baby.
That's fouled out of play again. Dion back up now. And swings and misses, but it gets away, and Dion will try to reach. He will reach first.
Who would have threw that ball?
Bad idea.
And then a throw goes to third. It gets away. Adams will score the run, and Dion goes to second. So he strikes out, reaches on the wild pitch, then heads over to second base as Adams scores the run to make it 4-0 Graceville.
Have it? You have it?
Still nobody out.
4-0.
So do I just write on here drop third?
Had to do it.
Okay.
It was a drop ball. Safe on first.
Yeah. So So the catcher with the error there. There's Connor Dillard, the first baseman. So the runner heads to second on the error, first of the inning, Franklin County. Nobody out still.
Well, here comes dinner. Time to go downstairs.
Foul back.
Keep bringing that up here.
Oh, for everybody up here. That's so sweet. She's the first person that did that.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't eat Subway just now.
Look at her hide the cookie. Look,
Oh God.
in that case, I'm having tea.
We haven't eaten all day. I eat all day. Oh, we've been here all day.
Foul back by Dillard.
I've been here all day. I went home for about an hour and a half.
Class. Work out and hitting it here. Go hit again. Come back here. Subway.
You got a little girl on the way.
Oh, I saw a robot.
Kim?
Swinging and a miss there by Dillard, and that's the first out of the inning as a strikeout for Winchester, 1 out. Don't forget to like JockJive on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. We are trying to reach 10,000 Facebook likes and 1,000 Twitter followers this summer. Need your help to get there. And when you like us on Facebook, we keep you updated on scores, schedules, game status, and so much more. So go to JockJive.com and follow the shortcut to all the social media, or simply put JockJive Sports in the search engine of Facebook or at JockJive on Twitter.
Hey, let me get a pitch count on 98, Franklin County.
Is he,
So 1 out, runner at second.
has he just started pitching this inning?
Yeah.
He got 29 pitches in this one inning. Are you sure? No, this is their second at.
Blaine Woodham now up, the second baseman, runner at second, 1 out.
Because when I came up, Graceville was hitting.
God.
You're not keeping the times in the back?
Outside of the first pitch.
No, it's the bottom of the first. That's what. It's the bottom of the first. That's what I thought. So I'm good. Yeah, because they've been out. Remember, they got all them errors. They're all good through the lineup. And that one guy had a bunch of foul balls. I was going to say. I don't think so. Did she just pick him? Or did he just pick him?
Okay, baby. Graceville,
Hit to second on a hop. Throw will go to first in time as the play made there by Evan Stanley. On to first as Woodham out 4-3. That's Blaine Woodham. 2 outs, runner moves to third for Lamar Soule, who will bat. 4 runs in this inning on 3 hits. And an error, a walk as well. Just underway, Graceville with a 4-0 lead. Soul now is the number 8 batter for Graceville. So again, they've sent 8 up now. 4 runs have scored. 2 outs, runner at third. Swinging and a miss, and that'll end the inning. So Winchester comes back with 3 strikeouts. 2 of them actually counted. The first actually, well, they all 3 count, but the first runner actually reached base. 4 runs, 3 hits, an error, and a runner left on base. We head to the second inning of this winner's bracket game. Graceville 4, Franklin County nothing. This is the Ozone bracket of the 2017 Dixie Youth AAA and Ozone State Tournament. We're live Dixie Youth Baseball from Mariana here on JockJive. All right, top of the second, and Franklin County, Jordan Olson leading it off. Trailing at 4-0, Graceville with 4 runs in the bottom of the first on 3 hits. As again, this winner's bracket game of the Ozone Division. Graceville and Franklin County winner plays Mariana tomorrow. Game will be at 4 o'clock. Sebring will play the loser of this game tomorrow at 4 as well. Kobe Woodham's pitch. And he walks Olson to start the top of the second. So second walk by Kelby Woodham, and Franklin County gets the leadoff hitter on here in the top of the second inning. Owen Polonis, the shortstop. Now we'll bat with a runner at first, nobody out. That's strike 3. So Woodham comes back with his second strikeout. 1 out now with a runner at first. The pitch to Mason Moses misses high. In for a strike, Moses down. 1-1 the count.
Why are y'all on the same frequency?
5:30 p.m. now Central Time here in Mariana. swing and a miss, and Moses behind 1-2. Moses last night against Sebring was 1 for 3. Did single and scored a run, struck out twice. And it just misses outside, 2-2. And a swing and a miss again for strike 3. Moses lost his bat, and back-to-back Ks now for Kelby Woodham. Third strikeout for Woodham, now 2 outs, and the runner still at first. That'll bring up Weston Volkman, the left fielder. Volkman last night struck out twice, walked, and scored a run. Rolls it to short. Brunson has it, throws across. So a high throw, but coming down on time. On the bag is the first baseman Dillard in the inning. So Volkman out 6-3. Leadoff walk. That runner left stranded for Franklin County here in the top of the second. As we head to the bottom of the second, it's Graceville 4, Franklin County nothing. This is the Ozone winners bracket game. Live here from Mariana on JockJive.
Infield kicks it in. 40. Got one guy to beat, and he beats him easily into the end zone.
Watch right here on JockJive.com.
Mosley. Now is playing the game. Long season the head coach. Mercy's done her part for the season.
All right, we go to the bottom of the second, and changes for Franklin County as Winchester will move from pitcher to catcher. We saw this yesterday as well, as he last one inning, giving up 4 runs on 3 hits. Did strike out 3 with a walk. He'll go behind the plate. And Evan Stanley from second to the mound. Wyatt Abercrombie going to go behind the plate to second. So Franklin County changing it up a little bit as they trail 4-0 to Graceville, bottom of the second. Roddy Paulman with you here on JockJive as Graceville will have 9, 10, 11 hitters coming up here in the bottom of the second.
That's straight hustling right there, Dave.
James Gilmore swings and misses at the first pitch. Stanley last night against Sebring
Go get a plate. There's a plate right there.
pitched the final inning, and Struck out 2, allowed 1 hit, no runs to finish off that win over Sebring. He'll enter today here in the
Yeah, I don't know how y'all see it when y'all play.
second inning, as that's hit to first now, and the play made there at first base by Will Varn. Steps on first for the first out. 3 unassisted, 1 out.
Giovanni knows what you do. He thinks you're the man. Hey boys, there's some water in that cooler in the kitchen.
Drew Greenwood, the right fielder, now up with 1 out, nobody on, and it swings and misses. It's 0-1. 1-1, pardon me. Stanley now on for Franklin County. 1 out, bottom of the second, 4-0. Swing and a miss there by Greenwood. He's behind 1 and 2 now.
Don't you hate when you race?
1-2 is on outside, 2 and 2. Nobody out, or 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the second. That 4-run first for Graceville. The difference out is they lead at 4-0.
Sorry, Kim bought like 5 pieces.
Went outside now, even 2 and 2.
Isaiah, come here.
Christian Myrick, the 11th batter on deck, number 11 in the order. Riley Nelson is hitting 12th in this game for Graceville. Scored 4 runs on 3 hits in the first inning. And that's throwing outside for ball 4. So a walk there by Stanley. 1 out, runner goes to first. That'll bring up Christian Myrick. So Christian Myrick up with 1 out, and runner at first base. About to get an update here on other games going on field number 4 in AAA traditional bracket. Spring Hill American and Mariana. And Mariana needing to win that to stay alive. They won yesterday with 2 in the bottom of the 6th, 3-2 to eliminate Sebring. And then field 3, AAA-B. That is DeSoto County and Bluntstown. Same deal. Bluntstown needs to win. Otherwise, DeSoto County to the final of that bracket. Myrick, the 11th hitter. Lead at first for Greenwood, and it pitches in for a strike. 1-2 the count, 2 and 2, pardon me, the count to Myrick. 4-0 Graceville with the lead here in the bottom of the second. And a swing and a miss by Myrick for strike 3. So first strikeout now for Stanley. And that's 2 outs there in the bottom of the second. The runner's still at first. Riley Nelson, the number 12 batter, will hit now. And they bat 1 through 12 the first time around in Dixie Youth Baseball. And 1 through 9 the rest of the game. 10-run rule after 4. We play 6 innings. It's 15-run rule after 3 innings. 2 outs with a runner at first for Nelson, Riley Nelson. And that misses outside. It's okay.
I didn't say that really bad.
And a swing and a miss there for strike 3 and the second strikeout of the inning. As a one-out walk, runner is left on base for Graceville. No runs or hits, one left on here in the second. We head to the third. 4-0 Graceville leading Franklin County here on JockJive.
Southern to serve to begin this time. He's got running room. Infield kicks it in. 40. Got one guy to beat, and he beats him easily into the end zone.
Watch right here on JockJive.com.
Mosley now with the play of the game. Long as he's been the head coach. Proceeds on her part.
We go top of the third, 4-0 the score. Franklin County will have 9, 10, and 11. Chase Milliander, Aston Shaw, and Amante Austin coming up.
I'll tell you what. Hey. Look at here. If you'll make all the Graceville pictures go over, so they gotta stay out tomorrow, I'll pay you.
Don't do it, dog. Don't do it. Y'all don't want
Hey, I'll sign my name to it.
one
Tish.
pitch.
I'll sign my name to it.
Number 6 for Graceville. Come on, baby.
Every time he does it, it's a ball.
I haven't called any balls. I haven't seen a single one get called.
Why is he bald?
He didn't. Oh,
Oh, when he
that
touches like
pause, you see how that pause is right and comes out?
As that
How's he get?
popped to second, first out of the inning. One out. Franklin County with no hits so far. They've had 2 runners reach on walks. And for a strike to Aston Shaw.
Yep, but you cannot pause at any time. Once you start, you cannot pause.
Well, he has to come set.
Shout outs.
Come set. Once you start your
Maybe that's his come set down there.
Let's go Franklin County. We're rooting your boys on. Abercrombie, Odom, Austin. Let's bring it home. Lovnisha, Jeremiah, and Sadiq. Wait, what happened there?
I guess it doesn't matter if no one's contesting it. Hey, what happened on that play? Pop fly to first base.
So 2 outs now for Amante Austin. Swing and a miss. And now we'll have a timeout. This will be a pitch count issue here. As to the mound comes Rod Adams, the Graceville coach. We 2 outs, nobody on here in the top of the third. today's game is over, you can watch the action again and again on JockJive.com or go to the same spot you watch the live coverage and watch the archives. If you want a DVD of any game of the Florida Dixie Youth Baseball AAA and Ozone State Tournament, email info@jockjive.com and we'll get the process started. They are going to make a pitching change with 2 outs, nobody on. 2 2/3 Woodham does go, and now it'll be Zephaniah Brunson who will come in. Two 2/3 there. He gave up no hits, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. And now Brunson will enter the game with 2 outs, nobody on. This July, you've been watching Florida and Alabama Dixie Youth Baseball on JockJive.com. Coming up in August, Dixie Youth World Series events and Dixie Baseball State Tournaments and World Series, and so much more. Plus this fall, SWAC football, soccer and volleyball, Tuskegee football, Georgia Military College football, Great American Rivalries, high school football, the ACCC Game of the Week, and much more. A litany of reasons you need to come back to JockJive.com often. Let's go, boys. Let's crank up the bats from Coach McNair. Meanwhile, over in the AAA B bracket, 4-0 DeSoto County over Bluntstown in the bottom of the third, as Bluntstown needs to win to stay alive. DeSoto County undefeated there. Same score as we have here. We're in the top of the third as Amante Austin will bat, and he takes that for strike 3. So last pitch ends the inning with a called strikeout. And we'll head to the bottom of the third with Graceville up 4-0 this winner's bracket game of the Ozone State Tournament. Back in a moment here on JockJive.
Infield, kicks it in, 40, got one guy to beat, and he beats him easily into the end zone.
Watch right here on JockJive.com.
Mosley, now 20 in the game. Well, she's been the head coach, so she's done her part.
And you'll just erase it. When it comes off, you're going to erase it, change it to whatever you need. I hear Mariana got a 1-1 going on over there, man. Just tied the game up. They did that the last game I watched. I watched that game. It was they did it 2 times in a row. That hurts, dude. That hurts. You know? And I mean, I'm talking about straight. One of them stood up there and just struck out. They didn't swing. I'm like, all right.
They got something cooking right now. 1 out, 2 runners on. They already scored 1.
Yes, sir, buddy. Maybe they got a chance right now. It's Caleb. Caleb's a nice little pitcher. Are they? Mariana loaded? Is it Mariana on the bases or Caleb's pitching? God, hey, them little kids, them guys are good. All righty then. Did you get that? It's 1 strike.
He always gets big games with the long ones.
Yeah, we get them ones that they go, He gets action of it, dude. He can't even breathe. We got 2 on him.
Bottom of the third as leading off. It is the top of the order. Anthony Watford walked and scored in the first, and Evan Stanley continuing on the mound for Franklin County. to short. And good play as the throw across is in time by Owen Palernis. And Watford is the first out here in the bottom of the third. 1-1 the score between Spring Hill American and Mariana. That in the fourth inning. On field 4, that's the traditional AAA traditional bracket. And DeSoto County up 4-0 over Bluntstown in the third in the AAA B bracket. On field 3, Mike Rideout on field 3 with that call. Anthony Crum on field 4. I'm Marty Palmer with you. We're on field number 1. And Brunson will head to first. Or Woodham, pardon me. Wait, what? Wait.
2 outs, babe, yeah. Batter, first batter at the plate struck out.
He struck out.
3 pitches struck out. The second one, you had a easy roller to shortstop, fielded to 1. All right, and now we got yeah.
First pitch, I think.
Oh, and he got hit too, didn't he?
No.
Nope, he bounced out the way.
Oh, 2 outs now. Brunson hit by the pitch. He'll go to second as Watford struck out. Woodham grounded out to short. Neil Adams singled in a run and scored in that 4-run first. That's the score, 4-0 here in the bottom of the third.
He texts him too.
I know. And up the middle, that'll get into center field.
And he's coming home. He's coming home.
And throw will be up the line as Adams comes through with a 2-out single. Now he's rounded second, a long run at second. He'll go back to second base as Adams brings in his second run of the game with his second hit. All with 2 outs has happened, and Brunson scores his second run of the game, and now Graceville extends the lead to 5-0.
Going home? Taking it to the house. They're up.
Now that's hit to short. So across is in time, made by Owen Palernis to end the inning. So Tyler Dion grounds out 6-3, and Graceville picks up another run in that inning on 1 hit. There was a hit batter as well, no errors, and a runner left on base. So we head now to the 4th inning. It's 5-0 Graceville leading Franklin County. Our winners bracket game here live from Mariana on JockJive. We go to the top of the 4th now, and Graceville with a 4-run first, a run in the bottom of the 3rd. They now lead at 5-0 over Franklin County. So Connor Dillard, Franklin County up now. It'll be Hunter Duvall, followed by Evan Stanley and Wyatt Abercrombie. Franklin County looking for their first hit of the game. They've had 2 hitters reach on walks to this point. Those both came against Kelby Woodham. Zephaniah Brunson now in And he struck out the only batter he faced. Finished to strike out in the top of the third as that comes up and in on it. Stanley on due part.
I'll tell you, Holmes. I know for a fact that one there is a strike. Let's see what his count is.
Well, on bottom of the fourth with the score 5-0. Apologize as the internet froze there for a second as Connor Dillard out 5-3. Here's Blaine Woodham, who grounded out to second, is only at bat. And hits also to third. Olsen across, and 2 straight 5-3 putouts to begin the bottom of the fourth. 5-0 Graceville with a 4-run first, a run in the third.
You gotta be careful with the third and line drive. I'm gonna eat you one. You'll have it right down in your throat.
So 2 outs and nobody on.
He's got 21 or 22.
Yeah, 1-2-3 inning as strikeout into there. 1-2-3 goes Graceville in the fourth, so we head to the fifth. 5-0 still to score. Graceville leading Franklin County. Ozone winners bracket game here live from Marianna on JockJive.
Southern to serve to begin this one. He's got running room. Infield kicks it in. 40. Got one guy to beat, and he beats him easily into the end zone.
One right here on JockJive.com.
All right, top of the fifth, and Graceville still up 5-0, and we're going to have a new pitcher. Pitching change. Neil Adams will be the third pitcher of the game for Graceville as they will take out Brunson, who went an inning and a third. He retired all 4 hitters he faced with 3 Ks. No walks, again, no runners allowed either way, and now it will be Neil Adams as Adams now is the pitcher, number 10. Number 6, Kelby Woodham, who started the game pitching, now catching. And Brunson will go back to shortstop where he started the game. So top 5 now with the Graceville lead still 5-0. 4 runs in the first, 1 in the third, and their pitching has been rolling along too as Graceville tries to go to 3-0.
It is because the whole team's on the mound. Put 1 inning up. First pitch. house sometimes they work with the equipment. I have to keep it cleaned out. I like this. For some reason, it's like my eyes work with a tunnel with it. I don't know why.
So leading off for Franklin County, it is Will Barnes, who struck out his first time up. Did not check his swing, went around for strike one, 0-1. With these teams 2-0 coming in, Graceville the day off yesterday. Franklin County was off Sunday. Here's the pitch from Adams, the right-hander, as that is called strike on the outside corner for strike 3. So Adams hitting that outside corner. Barnes strikes out for the second time, and there's one out. 7 Ks today for the Graceville pitchers, one out. Franklin County had 2 base runners on walks to this point. Here's Larry Winchester, who waves and misses at that pitch on the outside corner. He grounded to short his only at bat. Back in the first. Winchester, one out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and now he goes down swinging. So 2 outs quickly here in the top of the 5th, back-to-back strikeouts for Adams. Jordan Olson walked his only bat in the second. One of the 2 base runners. The other was Evan Stanley, who walked to lead off the game. And there is called strike 3 as well on the outside corner. An easy inning for Neil Adams as he strikes out the side. And Franklin County going quietly again here in the top of the 5th. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. It remains 5-0 Graceville leading it here on JockJive as Franklin County down to the last 3 outs of this game.
Infield kicks it in, 40, got one guy to beat, and he beats him easily into the end zone.
Right here on JockJive.com.
Mosley, now with 20 in the game. Well, she's in the head coach. Chrissy's done her part for the season.
Franklin County for the third time has gone to the bullpen in the game. Their new pitcher is Wyatt Abercrombie, who also did pitch yesterday in the game against Sebring, which Franklin County went 7-1. He went 2 innings, allowing 1 run, no hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. But he went in the bottom of the 5th as Evan Stanley went 3 innings, allowing 1 hit, 1 run. It was earned, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. James Gilmore will lead it off in the bottom of the 5th as we have moved along. Graceville still cruising 5-0 as Adams struck out the side in the top of the 5th. Oh, that's going to be a run rule. And Gilmore will go to first, walking to begin the bottom of the 5th. Nothing. Yep. So the final game of the day there for AAA B bracket. It's 10-0 DeSoto County over Bluntstown in 5 innings. Actually, that was in 4. So that game ends in 4 innings by run rule. So DeSoto County will play tomorrow against Franklin County for the championship at 11 a.m. Franklin County having to come out of the loser's bracket will have to beat DeSoto twice as Gilmore heads to second. No throw. Mariana leading Spring Hill American 3-2. That on field 4 AAA traditional. Mariana wins that. There'll be 3 teams left in that division with 1 loss. The South Sumter awaits the winner there. They beat Holmes County 11-1 in 4 innings earlier today. So down to 2 teams, though, in AAA B, DeSoto County and Franklin County tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. on Field 3 for that championship. Right here, Graceville trying to go to 3-0 in the Ozone division, 5-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Anthony Watford walked and scored in the 1st, struck out in the 3rd. Both teams were 2-0 coming in. As you see the sun coming back out here now at 6:20 in the evening. Abercrombie's pitch comes up and in. 3rd pitcher of the game for Franklin County. Graceville's also used 3, and now timeout as Winchester, the catcher, will come out to the mound. If you want your very own DVD of any game broadcast during this year's Florida Dixie Youth Baseball AAA and Ozone State Tournament, simply email info@jockjive.com. We'll get the process started. DVDs are $10 per game plus shipping and handling. That's info@jockjive.com. And Mariana and Spring Hill American, good game there. 3-2 in the 5th. 10. So first base goes Watford. Here's Kelby Woodham, who singled in a run in the 1st, grounded to short in the 3rd inning, 1 for 2. 1st and 2nd, nobody out for Graceville. They try to add to their 5-0 lead, bottom of the 5th. Yeah, 10-0 the final in 4 innings for DeSoto County, eliminating Bluntstown. So they are on to the championship of that AAA B division tomorrow. And either way, if Franklin County can't come back and win this game, they are still alive for tomorrow. They'll have to play Sebring at 4 o'clock. And then that would move them on to Thursday's championship round. As that is strike 3. So down goes Woodham, who was now 1 for 3, and it's 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Runner still at first and second. As that's fouled off by Zephaniah Brunson. Brunson today doubled in a run and scored in the first, hit by a pitch and scored in the third. So field 3 is done for the day. Mike Radout finished with AAA Traditional, or AAA B. And Anthony Crum on field 4 with that AAA Traditional game between Mariana and Spring Hill American. I'm Marty Pullman with you. This is field 1 in Mariana on JockJive as Brunson fouls that off third base side out of play. So entering this game, Graceville up 5-0 as we play of the 5th. Everyone first really got it going today for them. So anyone will try to advance to the championship round with a win here. Way outside, gets to the backstop, and that will allow the runners to move up. Gilmore to third, Watford to second. Misses outside. Brunson, a lefty up with one out, runners at second and third. Chopper to second, going to be a tough play, and it gets past the second baseman there and into right field past Stanley. It's going to score 2 runs. Brunson with that speed will easily go to third as he just chopped that one into the ground. It went under the glove of Stanley, who's back at second, and now Graceville's opened it up to a 7-0 lead. Brunson goes all the way to third on the error, which for Franklin County is their third of this game. So just in case you weren't sure the way Graceville's pitching has been going, it's going to be tough for Franklin to come up with 5 runs. They add 2 more to it here. Still only 1 out in the bottom of the 5th, and it's now 7-0. And that's outside of the backstop. To Neil Adams. Adams today singled twice, has driven into and scored a run. Hit up the middle into center field, base hit. Another RBI for Adams. His 3rd single, 3 RBI each time he's come up. Brunson scores to make it 8-0. Still only 1 out here, but 3 runs are in against Abercrombie here in the bottom of the 5th. There goes to first. And that went up and in on Dion, but went to the backstop, allowing Adams to get to second. There's a strike. And that's hit into right field as well for another base hit. So Dion with a single. Stopping at third is Adams, first and third, one out. And another base hit for Graceville. And the runners will move up here. See, we're coming up on the run rule now, as Adams scores to make it 9-0. All of a sudden, a 4-run inning here, and that run comes in. That would be the game, as that's fouled off by Connor Dillard.
Well, the first two batters got walked. Yeah, and then he was a strikeout, and then he hit the chopper, and then the ball rolled all the way to right field, and then he scored two, and then got the trip off of it.
Oh, got him. Boom. James says safe.
So heading to third, and just beating that throw is Dion. He's now there with one out, so still only one out, and a chance to end the game here if this run comes home in the bottom of the fifth. 4-run first inning, 1 in the third, and 4 here in the fifth now for Graceville, and a hit here would end it. And actually, that's going to end it if it drops, or if it's, yep, it did. That's the ball game. Dion will come home, touch the plate as it gets behind the center fielder, who's shaken up out there. Diving attempt by Chase Milliender, but that's the game, as Dillard brings in the 5th run of the inning, and which will end in 5 innings with the final 10-0. Boy, we expected this to be a close one, but never really was, as Graceville got up in the first inning and really rolled from there. 5 runs in this inning, 3 hits, 2 walks, an error, and 1 runner ends up being left on base. As the final in this winner's bracket game, it's Graceville 10, Franklin County nothing in 5 innings. So for Graceville, now 3-0. They're in the driver's seat as they will play Mariana tomorrow. Mariana will need to beat Graceville and then win again, as Mariana won earlier today as well, 12-2. That'll be tomorrow at 4 o'clock on field 1 on this field. And
27-7.
meanwhile, on the other side, that'll drop Franklin County into the losers bracket elimination game tomorrow at 4 o'clock against Sebring. That will be on field 5. All right, you can tune to field 4 at this point. The 1 game still remaining for today, this day 4 of this AAA and Ozone State tournament, as Anthony Crum with the call right now. That game, Spring Hill American and Mariana. Mariana was up 3-2 in the 5th there in AAA traditional. Thanks to Mike. 5-3 now, Spring Hill. Okay, now Spring Hill American leads us. We're getting late there. That's in the 5th inning as well. Thanks to everyone in Mariana, and Robert Williamson, our founder, producer of JockJive.com. It will be with us tomorrow. Also to Mike Rideout and Anthony Crum. I'm Marty Pullman saying so long. This has been a presentation of JockJive Sports Final in this Ozone Division game, Graceville 10 and Franklin County nothing. So long, good evening from Mariana.